In this age of Twitter and Facebook, has email's reign as the king of all communications finally is it coming to an end? Thoughts now from one of our favorite web experts, John Abel at Wired.com. Thanks for being with us, John.
My pleasure.
What do you think about this? You know, email was this nice one-on-one thing, little interaction back and forth. Now it's one-to-many, one-to-all, one-to-every with things like Twitter and Facebook. Is this necessarily an improvement?
Well, it is, in the sense that anytime something comes along which exposes the inefficiencies of what you're doing, it's always better. So I think what texting and Twitter has shown us is how unnecessarily verbose we've become.
Yeah, Twitter imposed a 140-character limit, and I guess a lot of us are actually liking that part of it. But here, I got a quote from the story that ran the Journal on this today, and if you'll give a listen to this, it says, quote, instead of sending out a few emails a week to a handful of friends, you can send dozens of messages a day to hundreds of people who know you or just barely do. I got to tell you, that doesn't sound like an improvement to me.
Well, it isn't, in the sense that sounds like public relations spam to me. On Facebook, your friends do actually care or pretend they care what you're doing. In the email world, they really don't. It really should be used the same way that you would use pen and paper in a private sense and in a corporate sense to convey very important information to other people, not as sort of a casual thing.
I think more what's happening here is that email is still our corporate lingua franca. I mean, you have to make sure your boss didn't send you an email. But in our personal life, we're giving up email in favor of this other stuff. All right, thanks for being with us, John Abel.
My pleasure.
Okay.